Breaking news. There is a conflict between the Africans and the European trade. Between them, there's a difference of the Europeans having a paternalism view of the Africans and want to imperialize them, but they are not willing to give up too easily, and showing resistance to the attempts of the Europeans to control them. Now to our field agent reporter, Vanessa.
So I'm in Africa, where Europe has tried to invade. I have been told that King Leopold II of Belgium had arranged a conference. There are horrible reports of laborers being beat up. Unfortunately, he turned the colony into a Belgian government. Africans were given little or no role in government, and all the wealth went to Europe. Now, with European Lily. Do the song. Oh my gosh. Okay, put the part. That's not my part.
This part.
Oh, it is. It looks like a one paper. It looked like one paper.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
in
Africa, where Europe has tried to invade. I have been told that King Leopold II of Belgium had arranged a conference. There are horrible reports of laborers being beat up. Unfortunately, he turned the colony into a Belgian government. Africans were given little or no role in government, and all the wealth went to Europe. Now, with European Lily. Do the song. Oh my gosh. Okay, put the part. That's not my part.
This part.
Oh, it is. It looks like a one paper. It looked like one paper.
Oh, shit.
Okay, never mind.
Pause it.
Hired Stanley to explore the Congo River and make trade treaties. While I was working, I ran into Dr. David Livingston, and he told me he was an explorer and a missionary and crisscrossed Africa. I then moved to Belgium and was attacked and was left with a scar. I went to the Bohemian War because I refused the imperialism of Kogan. There was a lot of gold and diamonds that the British wanted. When I went to the Utopia, the battle made us independent.
There have been several conflicts in Africa between these regions, but Ethiopia has managed to resist the European colonization and maintain independence. In these times, the late 1800s, Menelik II modernized his country. He hired European experts to plan modern roads and bridges and set up Western schools. He also imported the latest weapons, and he hired European officers to help train his army. So when Italy tried to invade Ethiopia last month, in this year of 1896, he was prepared. The Ethiopians won the Battle of Adwa and is now the only African nation aside from Libya to have their independence. Back to you.
That was a pretty interesting and quite interesting argumental between those two leaders. I am a leader, and I am safe distance from the conflict, but I hope those two different colored fools can set aside their racial differences and get along soon. This is Tom McCool. Here is our latest news.